One, two, three.
Ah.
안녕하세요. 네덜란드에서 온 야닉이라고 합니다.
Hello, my name is Henk.
Hello, I'm Myra.
Today we are going to have some special food again. But first, the question: what is expensive in the Netherlands if you think about food?
Expensive, for example, oysters. It's yes.
That's the thing we are going to eat here right now in Korea.
Oh, I'm
okay.
curious. I'm curious.
풀 대자로 하나 주세요. 네, 감사합니다.
What did you order?
I ordered the oysters.
Okay.
Oh.
So this is what we all ordered, all those oysters.
That's a lot. What do you have to pay for that?
Around 55, 60 euros, I think.
That cheap?
And did you see how big it is?
Yes.
Yeah. In the Netherlands you would pay like 3 times more, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. What's in this?
This is before you eat, you want to clean your hands.
Oh.
But aren't you guys confused
Why?
about the cover?
The underneath.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know why? Feel it.
Yeah, I saw water
So
in it.
put
It's
water
more-
in it, so they're like steaming it right
boiling.
now.
They steam the oysters.
Steam it.
Okay.
And what are these trash cans? Is that for the...
In Korea, in Korea, there's many restaurants. They just have like a small trash can next to the table, so you can just throw all the waste in there.
You steam the oysters you don't eat them raw?
We can eat them raw, but we also steam them in Korea, or
Okay.
we make some other dishes with them.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm curious.
And these are raw.
This is a raw one.
But what I never eat oysters. What I remember is they eat them raw from the shell,
From
or
the
are they
shell,
cooked?
yeah. In the Netherlands, we eat it like that a lot. In Korea, they kind of, if you eat them raw, you get them like this.
They are out of the shell.
Yeah, sometimes you get them with the shell, but that's a lot of work, so they prefer just do it like this. But now, because we are eating it from the shell when it's steamed, it's really nice to mix with a little bit of wasabi. So you take a little bit of the wasabi, and then you put it in this sauce as well.
Oh, it's gonna be spicy, or?
Not super spicy,
Nee?
a little bit. Do you want to try it?
Yes.
Let's
yes.
try it.
No.
The raw one.
No.
Myra, I think I recommend you to put it in the red sauce.
I think the soy is better for
I mean, if you like
salty.
oysters, if you
I
don't
don't
like
know.
oysters that much for the first time, maybe it's better this sauce because sauce is strong, so you don't have the real oyster flavor right away. If you're a little bit afraid of the oyster, you can try this red sauce first because it's a little bit easier to handle for the first time.
I'm afraid of you. Oh, no, that's too
It's a
big.
really good skill. One, two,
One,
three.
two, three.
Ah.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. I thought it was more scary.
It's not scary at all. It's
No.
oyster. Be time.
Oh. Oh, the timer.
Hello.
But like, in which restaurant in the Netherlands you get gloves to eat?
No, hello.
So it's quite easy. You just take an oyster you like, you open them,
Quite easy.
Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah.
ta-da, and then shoop,
Oh.
So?
careful.
Yeah.
I have. This is my chop.
Yeah, now you put your chopstick in and you
Oh, I
use
break
it open.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah, like this. Is it that strong?
Oh, yeah.
It's not that. You can. There is this thing. You can leave this on, so you kind of
Okay.
put it around and you lift it open. Like yeah.
Hey, but I
perfect.
have everything. Let's first try in the sauce.
I tried. That's it.
You try in the sauce.
Okay.
Yes. Oh.
Want to?
Magnifique.
This is more saltier, huh?
This is different.
Yeah. Do we have to? Can we put it in here?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go.
You can gather a little bit and then you can throw it in once. Sometimes it's a little bit easier. But don't you think it's really interesting? You can eat it like this together. It's like for me, I love to eat like this because you eat from a big pan, basically speaking, and then you share it with your friends,
Cozy.
your family.
It's really cozy.
Sure.
Here are not much side dishes. This is just pure the fish. you
Yeah,
know?
right.
No, normally, since we eat in Korea, it's a lot of
the
side
side dishes.
dishes. Right. What do you prefer?
Sorry,
the raw one or the
Oh
cooked
no,
one?
I prefer these.
They are more salty, eh?
They have more taste.
Hey, do you guys see this? This is all information about some fun facts about oysters. Love longer. It's really good for your sex life.
We eat a lot of oysters.
Look, I have another surprise.
Oh.
This is
This is not too-
miyeokguk. It's a really famous Korean seaweed soup. Remember I told you guys the story that after a woman are pregnant, they have the childbirth.
Yes.
They need a lot of healthy nutrients, right?
Yes.
So women who just had childbirth, they get the miyeokguk, the seaweed soup, because they need to recover really quick from the birth, right?
Yes. I'm curious about taste then.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's really, it's a really healthy soup.
Yeah. That's good for me.
Not much taste on it.
Yeah, but it neutralizes.
Yeah.
Huh? Do you eat this all mixed? I mean, normally you start with the soup and then main dish. Are you mix this all?
In Korea, there's nothing normal.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter. You can start with the soup, you
It's
can
just-
end with the soup, you can eat it together. Do you remember when we were in the mart yesterday? We had the small bag full of oysters, remember? Outside of the shell, in a
Yes,
liquid
yes,
bag.
yes.
And it was really cheap, remember? Because in Korea, there's like a lot of sea and a lot of oysters. That's why oysters in Korea are really cheap.
But are the oysters always from the sea or are they?
Yeah, and are they not coming
Are
from
they?
a
Yeah, that's a good question actually. In Korea, they also like they just grow them in like sea farms. So in the Netherlands, usually eat it with lemon, right? What do you think about eating
no,
it
with garlic.
like this?
We also eat it with garlic.
In the Netherlands, they eat raw oysters only like with lemon, right?
I guess.
Next to the wine and everything.
Yes.
But, like, what do you think of eating it with like soy sauce
Yeah.
and with the chili sauce?
I really like the soy sauce because it's still salt. And
Salty.
I really love it. I love soy sauce.
Yeah, I think Korean people are really good with sauces as well.
Yes, they are. They are.
Look at this.
Ja!
Goed opgelet. Tadaa.
I remember the eggs, but I was wondering, what do we have to do with the eggs?
So see, they call this
Of have a new.
They made it with the
Oh, with
the
oysters.
oysters.
Stay there.
The noodle give a special taste to it.
So in Korea they have a lot of different dishes as well with the oyster. For example, now we had a raw oyster. We had the steamed oyster. They also make Korean pancakes oyster.
Oh, they
So
do?
an oyster Korean pancake. They make a fried oyster as well. It's really nice to put in like a noodle. So they use it in a lot of things.
It's funny that it tastes so different.
It really tastes different, like the raw oyster and then the steamed one, and then suddenly with the soup.
Yeah.
But they are, but everything tastes so well. It's unbelievable. I didn't expect this whole experience that we were here with you eating oysters. It was totally unexpected and
And so cheap, so cheap.
so cheap and so delicious, and the sharing together. I'm really thankful for that.
Thank you that you brought us here.
Kamsahamnida.
I'm really happy. I'm really happy you guys like this because I know in the Netherlands we don't eat it that often, and
No,
Thank you.
very special.
Let's give a high five to this.
Very special.